Star-Spangled Banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Let's see some of the numbers here for Luka Doncic.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Powell in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for the Bucks, Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Damian Lillard out there with Beasley. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3. And every season you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance. Here we go.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Doncic looking it over. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Luka very intentional in what he's doing here. He understands he's going to get hit, but he's seeking out that contact and playing right through it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is. Or the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Hornets in Charlotte. And it's Irving missing. Lillard against Irving. Pass to Beauchamp for 3. On the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
He gets that one.
Takes a lot of courage to get in there with those big bodies. And Lillard with no shortage of it.
Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the pass to Kleber. Doncic outside. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And to Kumbo. Pass to Beauchamp. Bucks passing it around. Here's Giannis. And he comes up with the deuce.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Screen by Kleber. And that one's good. Doncic. Doncic has got 5.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Now, here's Lillard, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. And the layup is good. He has 6.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Wizards.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
Beautiful offense. Lillard creates time and again down the floor, whether it be for himself or for his teammates.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's the floater, and Irving finishes inside.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Bucks leading by 3. Lillard the pass to Beasley. Irving against Lillard. Passes it to Beauchamp. Off target with his 3.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
In the corner, Irving with it. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the Mavericks with possession here. They trail by 3. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. The pass to Beauchamp. 5 to shoot. Beasley for 3. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Over Beasley. Doncic, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Kicks it out to Beasley. And again, the Bucks miss. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And the dunk by Powell.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Doncic against Beasley. Lopez, a screen on Doncic. Here's Beasley. Got a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Here's Lopez. Hasn't made one yet. Shoots over Powell.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
First one falls for him. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Now, here is Irving. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And here's Giannis. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Kicks it out to Beasley. Lillard from outside. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Doncic against Beasley. Doncic, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
The free throw drops for Lillard.
You know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court, and there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
The free throw's good from Lillard.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Lillard against Irving. Drops in the tray. Irving's got 9 points.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Here's Beasley. He had 10 points in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Pass to Beauchamp. Bucks passing it around. And to Kumbo. Just 5 on the clock. Off target with the open look.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Doncic passes to Irving. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And now a three-point Maverick lead.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Passes it to Beauchamp. Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Good, nice job down low.
Physical defense, nothing new to Giannis because he faces that every night.
Pass to Kleber. Irving against Lillard. Kleber sets the screen for Irving. Again, the Mavericks score.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Chalk up two there. He has 6.
On the drive, Giannis just did. His stride and his strength make him hard to handle once he gets going.
Now, here is Irving. 29 points for him last game against Washington. No good with the triple. The Bucks trail. Beasley dishes to Lillard. The kick out to Lopez. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Mavericks shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Doncic with it. Beasley covering. Doncic, no good.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Powell with the steal. Now Irving. 14 points for him. Doncic, bounce pass. Irving can't get it to go. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 1. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Now Giannis. After Tim Hardaway missed from long range. And there's the pass to Beauchamp. Cranes the three-pointer.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the Mavericks with some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Powell. Grant Williams comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Green in for Tim Hardaway Jr. The Mavericks trailer. Doncic outside. Shoots over Connaughton. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Jones is checked in. Here's Giannis. They get it back. They shoot again, and the layup is up and in. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
So it's the Bucks now. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
Now, here's Doncic. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo, Doncic finds Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. 16 points for him.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting pretty efficiently out there. It is in 48% in the first quarter. Outside Crowder. On the wing, Giannis. Back to Crowder. Launches it. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks leading. On the wing, Irving. Spins. Back to Doncic. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Irving. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Antetokounmpo up top. Defended by Jones. To the inside. That's good from Payne on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Giannis's teammates know he's selfless. He's going to get the ball to the open guy, and it's on you to find your shot.
30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Irving with the ball. 18 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 21 in the game.
Well, his flair for the spectacular has you holding your breath every time Kyrie has the ball.
Here's Connaughton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Bucks trail by 5. The big men on the floor for him. Giannis and Portis. Cameron Payne is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Crowder in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Now here's Jones. No scoring in this one. Here's Irving. Off the left rim and out. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, angles. Sometimes as a coach, you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Portis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Irving misses.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Payne kicks to Giannis. Over in the corner, Portis. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Irving misses.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. Lillard dishes to Antetokounmpo. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Dallas calls timeout.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Let's take a look at Dallas. I know they would have liked a better start, but they're 10th in the conference right now.
You know, right now, Dallas, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or two later on, they can start to break out of that pack.
Back to Jones. Dallas moving it around. To halt the run. Rebound, Milwaukee. It's a 4-point ball game. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Outside Portis. He kicks it to Payne. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Lillard. And Jones pulls it down. The Mavericks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Hardy passes to Jones. Green with a screen on Crowder. Williams finds Irving. Outside, Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding, finding open teammates.
Connaughton sets a screen for Lillard. Good D by Williams.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The kick out to Crowder. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Irving. He's got 21. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there. Fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus the foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far. In fourth, the Bucks.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Here's Lillard. 11 points in the game. To the middle. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 11 points.
And you can just see how confident Portis is inside. I mean, very comfortable there. Feels like he can score whenever he wants to.
Kleba kicks to Irving. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Bucks leading by 3. And here's Payne. 5 points in the game. Here's the teardrop. No good from Connaughton.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dwight Powell comes in for Derek Jones. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Josh Green. Now here is Hardaway. 14 points from him the last game against the Wizards in Washington. A shot by Kleba, wide open, buries it from three-point range. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Powell doing a nice job recognizing when to give it up. He, to me, is the epitome of a value utility player. Knows his role.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Averaging 23 points per game, 16 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. You can't understate his impact on the backboards.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Now, here's Hardy. Tight defense on him. Outside Irving for the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Pass to Beauchamp. Lopez outside. Here's Beauchamp, guarded by Hardaway. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You know, you appreciate the all-around game of the Greek Freak, hitting the boards with relentlessness.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Doncic is checked in for Hardy. Free throw no good for Giannis.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And Beasley has the ball here for Milwaukee. Passes it to Beauchamp. A 3-ball. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Pass to Powell. Now here's Doncic. Powell with a screen on Beasley. Doncic, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Lillard outside. He feeds it to Giannis. Beasley with a clean look and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Beasley's got 7 points.
Boy, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock him down from behind the arc.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Irving against Lillard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Lillard. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
In the corner, Powell with it. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Damian Lillard. And Dallas with a change here, too. Hardy's checked in. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. No good from Beasley. The Mavericks trailing. Hardy passes to Hardaway. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And that one goes long. Now here's Payne. Kleba defending. Beasley. An easy 2 points on the layup. Beasley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
Now the Mavericks with it. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Powell with the screen. Doncic kicks to Kleba. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Kleba's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavs. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Payne. The pass to Beauchamp. And that one is good. Beauchamp's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Powell with the screen. Pass to Hardy. Now Doncic. The 3. Rebounded by Beauchamp.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Kicks it to Payne. Out left to the wing. The wide open look here for Lopez. No good on the triple. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Hardy. 14 points from him the last game against the Wizards in Washington. 1:33 left to play here in the second quarter. Against contact, Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
1:24 left in the second quarter. Now here's Hardy. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Beasley, the pass to Beauchamp, nails the baby hook.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Hardy after the basket by Milwaukee. Doncic outside. No good from outside. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Beasley, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Good job by Beasley finding a way to get to the stripe.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. He misses the free throw. Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Irving's checked in for Hardy. Good on the second free throw. 43 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Kleber. Doncic outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. And Beasley, here we go. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a 5-point game. The 3 for Doncic. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. 14 points for Luka Doncic.
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
On its way from Beasley for 2, and the Bucks miss again.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead, up by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie, they got themselves going in the second quarter. How do you get control of the game back?
It starts with not getting the ball out of the net. You know, we got to get stops, and it starts in that end. That's where it's really going to start for us. And we just got to continue to compete. That's all.
Kyrie, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half.
You love what their second unit has done. Major contributions offensively. I just wonder if they can keep it up.
Well, it's been part of their identity, having interchangeable parts. It's just how this team is built. And now let's take a look at our power rankings and see who's ahead in the early going.
When I look at Milwaukee, not a lot of movement for them since the last rankings. But we all know they'll be a factor unless something really goes wrong for them.
There is a lot of talent on that roster, but also untapped potential, it seems. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Doncic and Hardaway share the wings. Maxi Kleber is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Irving in at the point guard position. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Now here's Powell. Kleber sets the screen for Hardaway. No good. That would have tied it.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. The Bucks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Irving against Lillard. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Powell with a screen on Lillard. Irving dishes to Doncic. Beasley with the rebound. Milwaukee in the lead. Goes up. Antetokounmpo with the finish.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And it's good for 2. Beasley's got the lead up to 6 now for Milwaukee.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Doncic passes to Irving. Will it go? Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 35.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 16. Lopez, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Doncic against Antetokounmpo. Here's Beauchamp. Three-pointer, Lillard. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, Doncic, 17 points in the game. Powell kicks to Kleber. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Just 3 to shoot. Irving for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Lillard with it. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. Connects from three-point range.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the Mavericks call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. A three-pointer off the mark. Bucks leading by 6. Lillard with it. Guarded now by Irving. Lillard attacking. Beauchamp passes to Lillard. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Offline with his 3. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And the shot goes in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Doncic following the basket by Brook Lopez. Doncic left side. Powell with a screen on Beasley. Doncic. Powell kicks to Kleber. Drills it from outside. Kleber's got 9.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now here's Beasley. He's got 12. Here's Giannis. Bucks passing it around. Shot clock at 5. And Beasley, here we go. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Here's Doncic. He's got 17. Outside Irving. From the wing. And it's Doncic missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Lillard against Irving. Lillard outside. Some room here for Lopez. Kleber with the rebound. Kleber's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lillard against Doncic. He's looking for Kleber and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Lillard against Irving. Intercepted. Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Lillard against Irving. And the shot goes down. Lillard's got 18 points in the game.
And, you know, Damian Lillard has such a quick release. Excellent at getting his shot up and over the defense inside.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Out to Hardaway. Outside Irving. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Bucks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Down low. In the corner, it's Kleber. 6 to shoot. Powell sets a screen for Hardaway. Lopez grabs the board.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Moving against Beasley. Giannis outside. That three off the mark. The Mavericks shooting reasonably well, 45%. To the wing right side. Powell sets a screen for Kleber. Lopez with the block.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Then for the Mavericks, Grant Williams is checked in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Dallas calls timeout. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. The Mavericks, number one.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Doncic outside. Lobbed up there for Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
The Bucks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Lillard against Doncic. And Lillard kicks to Portis. Powell against Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness, not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
And here is Doncic. 19 points in the game. The dish to Hardaway. Over Giannis. Hardaway, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Hardy. Doncic outside. Powell with a screen on Lillard. Doncic, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lopez sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Giannis breezing right through that defense.
You know, there's really nothing you can do defensively. Giannis Antetokounmpo is just a long, wily, strong, attacking, skilled player.
Doncic against Lillard. Powell kicks to Doncic. High arcing shot, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Jay Crowder's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Malik Beasley. And it's Payne in for Lillard. Portis finds Crowder. Knocks it loose. Powell with the steal. Doncic passes to Jones. Dallas moving it around. 1:58 left to play here in the third. Here's Doncic. 4 on the clock. Hardaway with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Now it's just a 3-point Bucks lead.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The Bucks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. No good on the free throw. Grant Williams is checked in for Dallas. Josh Green comes in for Hardaway. And the second free throw, good. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 1:31 left here in the third quarter. Doncic passes to Pop. Powell with the screen. Lobbed up there for Powell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Like the shot selection there of Powell. A capable scorer, in my opinion, folks.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. The lead is 2. Portis a screen on Williams. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 11 in the second half.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Now, here's Doncic. Payne covering. There's the pass to Powell. And here's Hardy. From the arc, another 3 for Dallas.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Now here's Payne. He's got 5. Crowder from outside. Great tee that time from Green. Dallas shooting 42% from the field here in the third. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little and finally now taking the lead.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Giannis against Jones. Antetokounmpo inside. And the wide-open shot from Crowder. The three-pointer, no good.
Antetokounmpo is clearly a freak of an athlete at his size, with his agility and length and strength. And what really makes him special is that he works so hard on the defensive end. If he's on you, he's going to make it a long night for you.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's Dallas ending the third quarter with a 13-3 run. And we'll be back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Bobby Portis. Jake Crowder out there with Pat Connaughton. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Drills the three-pointer.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Up top, Portis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Outside Williams. There's the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lillard scanning the floor. Out to the right wing. Connaughton finds Portis, and he's good on the three ball. Portis has got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Payne. Count that one. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Kleba with a screen on Lillard. No good from Irving. For Milwaukee, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Driving to the basket. Three-pointer, Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Hardy's got 4 rebounds in this game.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And that one's good, Irving.
Never lacking confidence. 0 hesitation from Kyrie there.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Portis sets the pick for Payne. Outside Portis. He kicks it to Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. And the wide-open shot from Connaughton. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Hardy. He's tightly guarded. Green, no luck. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Outside Crowder. Back to Connaughton. From outside, off the mark.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Connaughton kicks to Lillard. Takes it inside. And Irving pulls it down. Mavericks shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Outside, Green. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Lillard. 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Irving.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Lillard. And it's Payne in the corner. And the Bucks miss again. And the wide open shot from Green. And the 3 ball is good. And now a 5-point Maverick lead.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from 3-point range on the break. But for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Irving against Lillard. Portis a screen on Irving. Lillard from outside makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there.
That one is off. And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Beasley in for Cameron Payne. Then for the Mavericks, Powell comes in for Williams. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Green. And he's good on the second. And the Bucks with possession here. Now here's Lillard. He dishes it to Lopez. Irving looking over the floor. Hardaway from outside. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. Lillard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Mavericks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Hardy passes to Powell. Irving for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Irving against Lillard. To take the lead. And it's good on the way in. Lillard's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the defender challenges Lillard, but he's able to finish through the contact.
The Mavericks trailing. Now Irving. Powell sends a screen for Irving. Knocks down the 3 ball. Irving's got 44.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Lopez kicks to Crowder. Lillard from outside. Here's Lopez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
The massive size of Lopez just puts defenses in a pickle. When he's that close, you just have to foul him.
That free throw good from Lopez. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Crowder. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Both free throws good from Lopez.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. To the paint. On the wing, Irving. Over Lillard. No good from Irving. For Milwaukee, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Beasley against Doncic. Back to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's Irving missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Irving's got 46 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Timeout called, the Bucks. The Bucks making a switch here. Beauchamp's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during that break, listened in on Adrian Griffin. With the game in the balance, Coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thank you, David. Milwaukee's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Lopez, a screen on Irving. Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Mavericks leading. Here's Doncic. The good-looking shot from the wing. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And you want them taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Irving following the basket by Giannis. Irving passes to Powell. Beasley against Doncic. Shoots the three. And Doncic with the triple.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Lopez sets a screen for Giannis. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kleba's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Bucks trail by 6. Lillard with it. Lopez, a screen on Irving. Here's Lillard. And he converts the layup. Lillard's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
Mavericks shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Irving passes to Doncic. Baseline jumper. Irving can't hit. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lopez, a screen on Irving. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
Here's Irving. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. There's the triple. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Kicks to Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
He doesn't get the second one. Bucks trail by 9. Beasley with Hardaway picks him up. Lillard misses. Mavericks shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. And here's Doncic from the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he knocks down the first one. The free throw is good from Lillard. And here's Irving. Passes to Doncic. Shoots from the right block. Here's Powell. And the rejection by Giannis.
There's just an edge to Lillard's game. You better bring your A game defensively or he will eat you alive.
Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Key makes. They needed all of them.
The Mavericks shooting here about 46% for the game. Doncic against Beasley. Outside Irving. Fires the three. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. Here's Lopez. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Dallas leading by 3. Doncic outside. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
1:03 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Giannis. Powell pulls it in.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Latrey. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
Now, here's Doncic, and he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. So he comes up empty, missing both. Powell with the steal. And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. You just assume every 3 he takes now is going down.
And that's an intentional foul. And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 6. 19 seconds left in the game. Lillard from outside. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Every defender's nightmare when playing this team. Lillard just with better offense.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Somebody's really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And you'd rather not foul Doncic here because he loves getting to the line and delivering.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Lillard way outside. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
There's a calm to Kyrie's game. That should help him right now.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. It's not going to go for him. So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.